Man. What a day. What a day. Oh. Everybody hit the like button. Oh, yeah. Yo, I'm feeling it. Let's talk that shit. Man, oh man. What a day. What a day, y'all. So much has been happening today. There's been ups, there's been downs, there's been up. I mean, it's been a crazy day for Xbox fans and also PlayStation fans. Oh my God. What is going on, y'all? Welcome to another One Man Dark Man podcast. I am, of course, your host, Dirt Griggity. What is up, everybody that's here? We have so much to talk about today. So much to talk about. Not the mama. Like I said, listen, this has been a crazy, I'm sorry. This has been a crazy day, man. It started off with Sony financials, and they, Sony's doing well, and PlayStation guys are talking shit about console sales. To maybe an hour or two later, PlayStation coming out there saying it's not about console sales anymore. To a couple hours after that, where it was announced that Xbox canceled Contraband. To a couple hours after that, and the Bungie is pretty much dead, and so much is going on. And listen, Chael Walker, I gotta be real, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. When they canceled Perfect Dark, I was like, damn. That was the game I was looking forward to. True, I mean, I'm dead serious. I was looking forward to that game. When they canceled Everwild, I didn't give two shits. I gotta be real. When they canceled Contraband, I don't give two shits because we knew nothing about that game. We saw some Perfect Dark. We're like, yo, Perfect Dark looking fire. But that's just me. I'm not telling everybody how they should feel. Me, I didn't give two shits about Everwild or Contraband getting canceled. Why has this camera been doing this lately? Thank you. So yeah, man, we're gonna have some fun today. Thank you guys for rocking out, for stopping by. Hit the like button. Listen, y'all, let's have some fun because Oh, I also forgot to mention I made my thumbnail based on the news about PlayStation wanting to put Helldivers 2 on Xbox. Because I thought that shit was funny, right? Like PlayStation wanted to put it on Xbox, but I actually got some thoughts about that. And I kind of think that my thoughts about about Helldivers 2 and why they put it on Xbox, all of it kind of go together. All of this news today, with the exception of Contraband, it goes together with what's going on at PlayStation. You can't brag about console sales anymore. Hold on, y'all. Let me go on my rant. Because, I always go on to rant at the beginning of my Dark Mans. I'm going to do a timestamp with this. Ponies, listen to me carefully. You cannot brag about console sales anymore. PlayStation selling 80 million consoles. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. And I'm not playing the ship versus soul. I'm not playing that game anymore. We did that the Xbox One generation, but I'm not playing that game anymore. But 80 million, that's pretty damn impressive. But guess what? PlayStation said it doesn't matter. Dirt Griggity didn't say that. PlayStation themselves said, yo, we are going to focus more on engagement, not hardware sales. We've been trying to tell y'all that shit for the longest. So you cannot go out there and brag about console sales anymore. I don't give a shit if they sell 130 by December. You can't go out there bragging. You know why? Because I put out a tweet earlier. Because y'all are putting y'all games on the third place box. The third place box. It's like every year somehow the console sold for Xbox get lower. Now they're saying like 25 million, 26. Stop. Y'all was saying that shit back in 2023. So y'all can't brag about them anymore. You can't say, yeah, look at these console sales. Xbox versus PlayStation. If you look at the revenue, PlayStation only beating Xbox by $1 billion, maybe. I mean, that's a lot of money, but when you think about the console sales, shouldn't it be more? If they're outselling Xbox supposedly 3-1, shouldn't they be up by 3-1 with the money? Told y'all, man. Y'all think this is a game. Ponies think us Xbox guys up here trying to damage control, trying to cry. But at the end of the day, all we're doing is telling y'all what Microsoft's strategy is. It might not be as bad as you think it is. Because, listen, I told you guys, initially I was like, yo, what the F is going on? But then you start to think about it. Then you start to pay attention to the rest of the industry. You're like, yo, something. Yo, Parris, hey, Parris, they attacked you for saying the business was changing because these ponies think you prefer Xbox more than anything else, right? They say, oh, yeah, he's on Xbox shows. But at the end of the day, man, let's pay attention to what's going on. I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm tired of reiterating the same points. I'm tired of it. But we know what the industry is different, bro. PlayStation literally told you guys all the money they made, and they made a lot of money. They always make a lot of money. All the consoles they sold, and then they turn around and said, but you know what? It's not about hardware anymore. That's not our strategy. So you guys, you can't brag about hardware when the hardware you're bragging about is putting their damn games on third place Xbox. Third place, yes, they're putting their games on third place. And if you ponies don't think it's going to be more games going to Xbox and Nintendo, you are sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Listen, I understand some of the Xbox homies was kind of in denial last year when Xbox said just 4 games, and some of them was like, yo, no way. I get it, but at this point, I don't think nobody should be surprised. Even ponies, they're trying to find excuses. Oh, Helldivers, well, they don't own the team. Well, they damn sure own the IP, and they damn sure publish the game. But yeah. If you don't think they're going to put more games on Xbox, you guys are delusional. Imported Fox, Forza Horizon 6 not going to PlayStation. and I got to be honest, I don't think their single-player games will be day and date. I do not know. I honestly don't think that. I would never say never, but I don't think their single-player games will be day and date. But you don't think they're looking at porting some old games? Yeah, they're probably thinking about porting some old games. Like, why wouldn't they at this point? You know, well, no, this is just my opinion. I hope I'm wrong. I don't see no time soon that their single player games will go to Xbox day and date. But I do believe they will go. You know what I'm saying? I can see them putting like Ghost of Tsushima on Xbox in a year or two. Not day one, you know what I'm saying? But this is just my opinion about the whole thing. Pay attention to where where the industry is headed. Now, people say they're live service games. Yeah, whatever live service games they have left, those will be day and date. I 100% believe that. I believe those games will be day and date because the live service game, you know, it makes sense to put it as many places as you can. But I'm going to tell you, Hiroki Totoki is hated in the PlayStation community right now. Going back to the homie call week, he told me and Sean when they first brought him in, that's the money guy. He's the guy that's about money. He's the guy he's the guy that's about looking at the books. He don't give a shit that he's hurting J-Tech feelings. He don't give a shit he's hurting J-Dub feelings. He don't care that Nib is going to write an essay on Twitter. He don't give a shit. His job is to make sure Sony makes money and makes a lot of it. That's what his job is. Just like on Xbox side, Amy Hood, Tim Stewart, all that's their jobs. Make our company money. We don't care about J-Tech doing the 8-hour podcast. Like, I'm not happy with what's going on with PlayStation at all. I'm not happy. So, get over it. These are business people. They don't care. Oh, my God. This is going to be fun, bro, because I got a lot to say. So, like I said, Pony, stop with the console sales because the shit just doesn't hit the same anymore. Yeah, somebody check on J-Tech. The console sales bragging, it doesn't hit the same anymore. It's all about engagement, y'all. It's all about engagement. Let me get these super chats that we're going to move on. It's all about engagement, man. Thank you guys for rocking out with me. Adidas with the 2 said, why 80 million putting games on the 25 million? That's a valid question. Yeah, 25 million that they claim. I don't know. Ever since I put this light in a different spot. It's like it's messing up the focus. I gotta change it. Yeah, I gotta change it because it keep on messing up the focus. Yeah, I don't know. And they keep on going lower and lower with Xbox sales. I thought Xbox was around 35, 36, 37 million. They're like, no, it's 25. What? Y'all said it was 25 in 2022, 2020. I mean, in like 2023, 2024. Brian B with the 5. Something's from PlayStation is going to get announced at Gamescom. I'll put money on it. So you said something from PlayStation going to Xbox will be announced at Gamescom? I don't know. I don't think so, but hey, I hope you're right because that's gonna be fun. Angry Therapist with the 5. Sony said it in stone. Ponies are not enough. Xbox buy games. Xbox buy microtransactions. Game Pass works. Whole slate. 100%, bro. Raise Ultron. Remember for 15 months. So Destiny 2 is no longer profitable, and Bungie has burned through money on the other projects. Now PlayStation Studios is slowly absorbing Bungie. Listen, y'all. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say this is the worst acquisition in gaming history. I'm going to say why it's the worst in my opinion, because the amount of money they paid. They paid $3.6 billion for a studio that's about to become just a regular studio. Remember, they bought Bungie for the expertise of live service games. Now, Bungie is going to be nothing but just a regular PlayStation studio doing multiplayer games. They bought Insomniac for what, $300 million? That was the steal of the century. Then you spend $3.6 billion for Bungie? Bro, think about that shit for a second, y'all. Insomniac cost $300 million. They've been putting in work besides whatever the hell is going on with Wolverine. Then Bungie cost $3.6 billion. That's the reason they brought in Hiroki to talk to you. That, yo, man, what the hell is going on over here? I've been looking at these books. Bungie, what are y'all doing? He been going through the books like, oh, hell no. Y'all ain't making no money. How is Bungie making money right now? Because Destiny 2 ain't hitting like it was. Like the last expansion was critically acclaimed, but apparently it didn't sell well. I'm telling you, bro. It's a mess. It's a mess. Alvin, remember for 22 months, Dirt saw that quote right before Darkman and said, Devon, get the table. TTS Dirt. Facts, bro. Paul, what's up, Paul with the 2? Dirt, say you love console sales. No, I'm not going to say that shit. If Xbox sold 80 million, I would say that shit. Oh man. Carl Wee with the 5. Microsoft should start going after some of these outlets for damage to their business for some of the BS they put out. A lot of it, these people know isn't true. Yeah, man, like that hit piece GameSpot did the other day. Brarius with the 2. Everyone stop what they're doing. Hexen is on Game Pass. Yeah, I heard Madden is too. Got to download it. I wanted to buy Madden this year. Mango Therapist with the 5. Phil said we can't beat them at console sales, so they changed the landscape. Lost the battle, but won the war. Yeah, man, we're going to talk about all that. But at the end of the day, yeah, he's like, you know what? We can't. Xbox lost so much momentum after the Xbox 360 generation that they never got back. I said this before. There were so many people that was on the 360 went to the PS4. But guess what happened? They didn't go back to the Xbox. They went to the PS5. Hell, from looking at the sales, it looked like some Xbox One players either went to PC or went to PS5. So, you know, they probably had to think of something else to do. I think they're more than prepared for the future. They're ready, bro. So, but you're right. They won the war, bro. Because, yeah. Oscar Wheat with the 2. Spider-Man coming to Xbox this holiday. Trust. I hope you're right. Oscar Wheat, I hope you're right. Because that's going to be some funny shit. Alvin with the 2. News cycle hit these dudes like the hammer of dawn. Yeah, today news cycle was crazy, Alvin. Bro, it was crazy. Freddie Fox with the 5. Dirt, you got to find the interview where Phil said, what's the point of selling you a console if you aren't engaged on it? Facts. Engagement matters. At this, bro, you know that's a fact. 100% engagement matters. That's what it's about. See the dark side. Remember for 12 months. Preach it, brother. Thank you, man. I'm just speaking my truth right now, bro. Why so serious with the 2? Dirt, you ain't shit. Thank you, why so serious. Joe Dumbo with the 5. At least 10 million PS5 sales are divorced dads who get the kids on the weekend. Thought that shit. That's funny. The homie Web Dave with the 2. Web Dave here. Dirt and Shine on Gamers Council this Sunday to TTS. The TTS. Yes. Giggity with the 5. I've never seen a fan base that would rather see their fave company financially cripple themselves than succeed. It's pathetic. Yeah, bro. I say that all the time. It's like, it's like, I don't know, bro. Man. So, all right, got the super chats out the way. Thank you guys. Let's go ahead. I've been talking about it, but let's go ahead and get to the nitty gritty. Let me do the timestamp. Let's go ahead and get to the nitty gritty. Y'all ain't got time to be playing. Shit. Because, you know, I don't like to do 15-hour podcasts like the homie Lump. I'll come here, say what I got to say, and go on by my business. What up, Demo Flow? Jimmy Mack with the 580 million console ship, and Astrobot managed to reach 2% of the console base. Is it any wonder why PlayStation is changing? It's those margins, bro. 100%. I agree. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get to this. I saw somebody in the chat. They don't know what's happening. Let me tell you right now what's happening. So PlayStation financials came out, and they did extremely well. You would not hear me capping, saying 80 million consoles sold isn't impressive. I'm not going to have that debate about shipped versus sold. I'm not doing that. I'm exhausted with that shit. Just me personally. If y'all want to do it, kudos. I'm just exhausted with the ship versus sold shit. I'm going to say they sold 80 million. That's what I'm going to say. Because at the end of the day, it makes my point look better. Right? Because if they sold 80 million and their first-party games can't even sell 10% of that, what was the last PlayStation first-party game that sold 8 million or you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, Sony Senior Vice President Shadahoki Hayawaka, but you know what I'm trying to say, says they are gradually shifting their gaming business from a hardware-centric business model to a community and engagement-based platform business model. In the gaming business, we are moving away from a hardware-centric business model more to a platform business that expands the community and increases engagement. That's that word, engagement. We're looking for that word, engagement. That's the same word that Phil Spencer mentioned years ago. It's about engagement, not necessarily hardware sales. What did they say? Phil just said it because Xbox consoles are selling like shit. Now, listen, PlayStation executives have said this before. They've said this plenty of times before within the last few years. But there's a difference now. They're doing the shit. Helldivers 2 was not a damn accident that is going to Xbox. Lego Horizon is not an accident that shit went to the Nintendo Switch. Or those other games, Patapon and Hot Shot Golf. I know those are smaller franchises, but they went to another platform. So that's the difference now. Because the pony said to me earlier, yeah, Dirt, they said this before, yeah. But they're starting to do the shit. Bro. Listen, y'all. This shit is funny. We say it day after day, every show, every video, every podcast, we say it. The industry has changed. The industry has changed. Okay, Parris, give me a second, bro. The industry has changed. Nothing is like it used to be. We need to get out of the, well, let's stay tradition. Let's stay traditional. I want my games to be traditional. I understand what you want. But at the end of the day, it's not what you're going to get anymore. Right? I mean, there's some things I wish I could have how I used to be. But no, that was 20 years ago. I used to like to go to GameStop and look at the back of boxes. Oh, look at this shit. That look cool. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. I used to like to go to Best Buy and like get a CD and look at the back of, oh shit. I can't wait to get this Tupac CD. Yeah. But guess what? The kids nowadays go to a store and get a CD. I just like to press play on my Spotify list. What are these guys going to do? PlayStation themselves. This isn't Dirt Griggity saying this shit. This isn't Parris Lilly saying it. PlayStation is out here like, ugh. Yo, man. All these consoles we sold, all the software we sold, casuals chose PlayStation as their console of choice the last 2 generations. And listen, PlayStation is selling well. And this is before GTA 6 even came out. But yet and still, they're like, yo, we need to change our damn strategy. Why? Because Hiroki Totoki came in there like, listen to me. Fix this shit. We can't have any more Concords. Fix it. These games are not making enough money. They're costing way too much and not making enough money. Listen, bro. If you guys, hold on. If you guys really ain't paying attention, man, I don't know what to say. And looking at some of these PlayStation fanboys, they're still not paying attention. They don't want it. They don't like what they're seeing. You know why? Because all of their narratives are gone. Tim Dog is a guy that was loved over here on the Xbox side. I can't say too many bad things about the guy because he was always nice to me. He came on my show. He was real nice. Nice guy, man. But the way he acted, last year I've lost all respect for the piece of shit. He was like a scarred ex-girlfriend. So that's why me and Sean roast his ass as many times as we get. And he did all of that shit. Ruined relationships in the community. Ruined some relationships at Microsoft, I'm pretty sure. Just for PlayStation to do the same shit. The only thing they got to say, whoa, they're not going to do day and date. Yeah. I'm just saying, bro. This is what's happening. And this is a topic I'm very passionate about. Because Xbox always get the smoke because they're always the first one to do something. But in the end, they were right. Sometimes they can be years or too early. But then you realize they were right. Putting their games on PC back in 2016, people lost their shit. Me personally, I never cared. Me personally. But everybody lost their shit. Oh, man. Xbox putting their games on. What the hell is going on? Who needs Xbox? Oh, you don't need Xbox. Oh, no. Then when PlayStation started putting their games on Xbox, the ponies lost their shit. Xbox was right. Now, Xbox started to go multi-platform. Now, that was a big thing, bro. We remember. That was something he was like, whoa. What? Gears on PlayStation? What the hell? Forza on PlayStation? What's going on? Here we are, a year and a half later. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Phil Spencer and company wasn't too wrong about it. We lost a lot of good Xbox guys. Went to the dark side. Fuck them. Parris, what's up, bro?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
So I'm literally in a hotel room right now, about to go to something I can't talk about tomorrow. But
Okay.
this was too hot to not talk about. I had to say something. I ain't home, and I'm like, damn it, I got to say something. Look,
For sure, bro.
I'm just saying straight up. I told y'all this. I even went back and looked when I said it. I said it in January 2024. I said the business of gaming is changing. And people lost their minds and called me all kind of crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was right. I was always right. And you want to know how I know I was right? Because people whisper in my ear every now and again. And some of these people are in positions of the know.
Mm-hmm.
And they were warning that, hey, look, this exclusivity thing, just selling games on one platform at the AAA level ain't working anymore. They're not making enough money. Matter of fact, I had someone in my DMs a couple weeks ago on the PlayStation, by the way, won't say who it is, but that person even was saying, look, the gaming industry is in a very, very dark place right now. Hell, you just saw Contraband today as well. But
Right.
yo, it's about money, man. It ain't about your feelings.
Right.
I keep saying it. It's not about your feelings. They got to make more money. To what you even just talked about. There's 80 million PlayStation 5s out there, and it's meaningless if people aren't buying the games.
Right.
Meaningless. It doesn't matter. I don't care how many you got. If you got that amount of hardware and 60 million of the people out there are playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, and goddamn Roblox, what does it
Right.
matter?
Facts.
If people aren't buying the games that are quote unquote exclusive to your platform, it doesn't matter. And this isn't even a victory lap like aha Xbox One, because clearly Xbox was in worse shape.
Mm-hmm.
They had to do something. So they pivoted. And they
Yep.
were like, why are we look, in simple terms, because Phil has basically said this multiple times. Instead of trying to force people to come to us, we're going to bring the games to them.
Yep.
And they were right. Forza Horizon 5 selling 3 million in mere months. A 4-year-old game tells you there are people that are on, because you even were just talking about this, going from 360, people got on PS4 and then they went to PS5. I believe that. I think a lot of people did that. And part of that is you got people, because we just got the evidence. There were 3 million people that were on PlayStation 5 that had 4 years to either buy an Xbox or go buy a PC because they wanted to play Forza Horizon 5. And they're like, I'm not doing that. If the
Right.
game ain't, I ain't playing it. And as
Yep.
soon as the game came there, oh, I'm going to go buy it.
Yep.
That's what's happening. You got people on the Xbox side that ain't never building a PC and they ain't never buying a PlayStation. Never. But again, I bet you if Uncharted show up there, they'll be the biggest Nathan Drake fan of all time. playing it. This is what I'm saying. There's people on these platforms that are dug in. Again, Phil said it when he talked to us. It didn't matter if Starfield was an 11 out of 10. We lost the most important generation, which was the digital store generation. People are not going to abandon their digital stores. That's what we're learning now. So when people are like, oh, you can't put games somewhere else, or you're going to ruin the hardware. No, you're not, because the same people that bought a PlayStation 5, guess what they're going to do in a couple of years? They're going to buy a PlayStation 6.
100%.
The same people that bought an Xbox, they're going to go buy the next Xbox. That's just how it works. The numbers, yes, way more people are going to buy a PlayStation than an Xbox, but the point is, people ain't switching. So you got to bring the games to where they are. So look, people call me an Xbot, a shill, or whatever, but I personally say kiss my ass because I review everything, but you don't pay attention. But the point is, Xbox was right. I don't care what you say. They were right.
Yep.
They were right. Their strategy, if anything, they got a leg up by doing it quicker. Xbox Play Anywhere, Game Pass. Now saying, F it, put it on Switch, put it on the ColecoVision, PlayStation, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
You got to think of it this way. They've already set up a lot of their bigger studios to be able to handle porting day and date, or not that soon after, right? The smaller
Right.
studios, the Double Fines, the Compulsions, they can't do that. PlayStation, think about it. Insomniac, Naughty Dog, Sony Santa Monica, they're not set up to already be able to port games to other platforms. So that's why they got Nixus to do it.
Right.
But as they scale it, I'm telling you now, when people say I'm crazy, you will see these internal studios starting to staff up to be able to support that, because they're going to put, and I think I even just saw Detective Seeds or something, just even say, because and I'm not doubting his sources, he could be 100% right. He just said Nixus is now going to start porting as early as 6 months after it comes out on PlayStation.
Yeah.
But this is the point. And like you already said, I'm not expecting single player day and date games to ever show up on an Xbox. I don't think that happens. But I do think the strategy for PlayStation is going to be, all right, let's completely exhaust our engagement for a game on PlayStation. Once it's kind of reached the shelf life, we're already putting it on PC. We're going to put it on Xbox and Switch too. And we're gonna engage with an audience that was never gonna come over here and play this game. And if it's a good game, they're gonna buy it and play it. That's just the new future. So I'm just gonna admit my pettiness. I cannot wait to see the goalposts moving, the excuses, the y'all not reading it right. You're taking what he said out of context.
You know it's coming. Paige, you know it's coming.
I know it's coming, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be. Oh my god! I'm telling you right now. When a PlayStation single player game, be it Horizon, Uncharted, God of War, Spider-Man, or whatever, when it gets announced, when that tweet goes out, I'm telling you right now, Dirt, everybody in the chat, take the day off, set up about 4 or 5 monitors in your room, and just follow your favorite PlayStation fanatic and just watch the meltdown unfold. I'm telling you right now, because it's gonna happen. Because look, we just went through that a year ago with Xbox. Tim Dog lost his mind. All the people lost their minds. It's about to happen on the other side too. I'm just telling you, it's gonna be a hilarious day. And look, I'll say his name. I can't wait to see the low no excuses. I can't wait. You have no idea. I cannot wait because he's so full of shit. I cannot wait because I've already seen clips of that dude in denial about Helldivers, in denial about the job description. So I can't wait to see him spin this. Well, because I saw a clip of him where he said, "Don't believe any of it until you hear them say it to the shareholders in a financial call." What just happened? What just happened? They said it in a financial call, and he said,
They did.
"We are no longer hardware centric. We're moving to be platform centric." For what you said, engagement, because that's what it's about. I don't know. Look, I just had to get all that off my chest because I had to say it to somebody before I burst.
Hey, Parris.
So I know I got long with it, but I appreciate you having me up, man.
Now, Parris. Thank you, brother, for spinning those bars. Love it, man. Have fun.
Yeah.
Man. LA, you?
All right, man. Yeah, you keep doing your thing, man. I'll talk to you.
Thanks, bro. Yo, y'all was Parris. Stop by, man. Yo. He was on fire, yo. Oh man. Listen, I gotta admit, he was pretty on point about the stuff he said, man. Like we always say that this industry is different. I think you would have to be blind or intentionally blind, like meaning you ain't trying to see, you got your eyes closed, like I don't want to see it to see what's going on. I know it hurts. I know it hurt, man. It hurt you. But trust me, I'm speaking from experience. You'll get over it. I know it hurts. You ponies. Oh, man. I know it's something that y'all don't know how to deal with. Listen, y'all used to PlayStation dominating, and they're still dominating, right? To a certain degree. I know it hurts. I know guys like M. He's going crazy. This guy said, I just want them to deactivate or delist all of the games on PC. Just take them off. I don't want no games on PC. I don't want no games on Xbox or Nintendo. Just take them all off. No more future games. They have to. M. I know JTech TV is losing his mind. He's losing it. I'm going to go ahead and strike somebody's channel down again. He's losing it. Oh, fuck! J-Dub, Sean put out Sean clipped J-Dub saying on Porter Rock show that, yeah, I'm done with all this stuff. I done killed all the Xbots, and now he's like,
where are all of these games?
Look at yourselves. Look at yourselves. All of the pony bots, y'all went out there crying. Said F Xbox, F Phil Spencer, F Matt Booty, F the Xbox brand. Look at you. Now you're quiet with your hands folded. Your hands talking about other stuff. Y'all should all be ashamed. Look at yourselves. Pieces of shit. I'm going to get these super chats, y'all. I always say, like, it's okay to disagree with something your favorite sports team did. It's okay. If you love Apple, do they agree with everything they do? Were people happy about them taking out the headphone jack years ago? Were people happy about them not putting chargers in the damn thing anymore? No. You're upset. You're disgruntled. You can flip if you want to. There's not too many people that flip from Apple to Android that I know. Maybe a few out there. So it's like, bro, it's okay to be upset. I know it hurts. It hurts your heart. But damn it, what you gonna do? You're gonna stop playing video games, man? Because for years, y'all said, I hate PlayStation. I hate Xbox games. PlayStation guys, I hate Xbox games. Xbox games are dog shit. I'm tired of Halo, Gears, and Forza. I'm tired of it. All them games are dog shit. Xbox guys said, yo, PlayStation games and movies, they're dog shit. But as soon as Xbox went multiplayer, those same guys that hate Xbox, they all of a sudden praising PlayStation. And hell, they did that before Xbox went multiplayer. And the guys on the PlayStation side made fun of Xbox games and Forza sold all them damn copies. But listen, it hurts. I know you want to call your pastor. I know you want to call your priest if you're Catholic. I know. I know you want to call your girl and say, baby, I need to talk to you. I'm going through some shit. What's up, Max City? I know, see, if some of these ponies say, I'm going to just go to Nintendo because they have exclusives. Is it about games or exclusives? Tell me, please. Well, we know I'm just going to go to Nintendo because they still believe in exclusives. Okay. So you're not going to buy GTA 6? I don't know what's going on, y'all. But I know it hurts. And listen, ponies, you'll be okay. It hurts. You only pray for Tupac? It hurts, y'all. You'll get over it, man. Like that old girlfriend that broke your heart. No, unfortunately, some people, they have a hard time getting over it. But time heals all wounds, man. You'll get over it, bro. I know I want exclusivity. Pio went out and bought a Switch because he said PlayStation isn't exclusive anymore, so I'm going to buy a Switch. Can you believe that shit? Do you believe it? Because they're not exclusive anymore. I'm just going to go buy a total another platform. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Do you guys really like video games? Are you hurt that bad? I'm going to tell you right now. If Xbox died, guess what I would do? Go to PlayStation. If PlayStation died, guess what I would do? Get a PC. Well, I would probably get a PC before. If PC died, Nintendo would be my last resort. But for me to go there, they will have to be dead. These guys are just mad. PlayStation ain't dead. They still making games. Well, I guess they're making games. Shit, they ain't got none, but they're still making money. They're still very lucrative, making money. They're developing games. And you just said, you know what? They're not exclusive. I'm just going to go to Nintendo. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, man. Time making me on the fire. You got Nintendo fanboys yelling day one. Their time is coming too. Switch 2 sales are looking spooky. Well, the Switch 2 is doing well, but I just feel that we saw not too long ago, maybe a month ago, an executive at Nintendo saying they have to figure out a way to get the budgets down also. Yeah, they said that shit. So if Nintendo budgets keep on going up, it's going to be a problem, man. They ain't get therapists with the two. Who the F buying all these PS5s and not using them? Casuals. They're buying and playing 3 games. Hey, Rodbus with the 5 Dirt. Those MAU numbers are a little deceiving. They have lost 6 million users since December. Yeah. But, you know, the MAU, was it 100 something? Xbox is 500. Come on, man. Hey, Rodbus with another 5. Hey, Dirt and Marcelo. When are y'all getting the Xbox After Dark podcast? 2-man Dark Man. Yeah, Parris is on fire, man. Parris came here talking shit and left. He's in LA, man. Shout out to Parris, bro. Blank with the 5. Tim Dog was busting the windows out of Phil's car. It's showing up at his job. It was bad. It was bad, bro. I didn't check Tim Dog today to see if he posted anything because it was bad, man. Call Weed with the 5. Don't be surprised if PlayStation just becomes the value of consoles, meaning just a distribution platform. I wouldn't be surprised if they wound down first party entirely. Yeah, bro, because listen, they don't have a lot coming right now. They really don't. I mean, Xbox canceled a few games this year, but shit, they still got way more coming than Nintendo. I mean, than a PlayStation. Giggity with the 2. That's because they're all buying Xbox games. Yeah, they are. Prolific with the 5. I was listening to Cypress Hill Jump Around and thought of P-Lump earlier. Come on, now when you roast somebody, you got to get it right. Cypress Hill did not make Jump Around. That was House of Pain, my man. See, I'm a hip-hop head, I know. That was House of Pain, my man. But I see where you was coming from. Thank you, Prolific. Brian B with the 5. Guest of the 1-man Dark Man, the darkest man in podcasting. We love you, Parris. Shout out to Parris, man. Nerds and other legends. What's up, homie? Remember for 6 months. It's official. Exercise your right to be messy in TTS. Oh yeah, y'all know what I'm gonna do. DJ Roto Dogs with the 2. Parris and Dirt, Dark and Darker podcast. I actually kind of like that. Victor Click with the 2. You finished them, cuz. What's up, Dirt? What up, Vic? Good old Vic. Blaze Right with the 2. Hashtag whole slate, baby. Shout out to Blaze Right. And fuck you, member for 15 months. I want to call Dirt's wife's fiance. What? How dare you? The hell does that even mean? What do you want to call the person that doesn't exist? Real quick. Let me just do this one more time. I showed this receipt several times already. Let me show it again. 26.15. Let me just show this again, guys. Xbox boss Phil Spencer believes there will be fewer exclusives in the future and not just for Xbox. Some people in some companies won't like this, but it's the way forward, Spencer says. Now, I've shown this several times already on different shows or different podcasts. But after today's news, he's right. He was right. This was last August 24th. 2 years ago. August 24th. Oh, 3 years ago. Shit. August 24th, 2022. 3 years ago. The same month, 3 years ago. Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft Gaming, has said there will be fewer platform exclusives. Listen, guys, you guys remember how many people talk shit because of this? They roasted Phil Spencer. We said this on like WBG, bro. These companies have teams that look at the numbers, look at engagement. They can tell who's playing what game on their platform. Just like Netflix, I'm sure Netflix has teams to know what's the most popular movies. They have data. They just said Happy Gilmore 2 broke a record for their streaming service with 46.7 views in 3 days. 46.7 million views in 3 days. You don't think Xbox has the same type of technology? You don't think PlayStation knows or Nintendo knows? These consoles are plugged to the damn internet. They know. Remember when they took Xbox Snap away on Xbox One? People were, I want my Snap back. Xbox knew wasn't nobody using the shit. Y'all don't think they know? Man, Phil Spencer and his team get so much shit. But at the end of the day, they're just proven right. They're the ones that take the beating. Then a year later, oh, well, you know what? Yeah, okay. This is the way the industry is headed. No shit, Phil tried to tell y'all that. In 2013, Xbox, that cost them the generation. The Xbox One fiasco cost them the generation and the generation after that. But you can't tell me in 2013 what they were trying to do wouldn't make more sense today. Yes, they were real early, way too early with their vision. But maybe they put a little bit too much focus on TV. Yes, they did. If they can go back, change some stuff, take the Connect out of the box, still have the Connect, they can still have it. Take it out of the box, make it a peripheral, put that price down to $400. They could have competed because a lot of people said they thought Xbox was going to dominate that generation. But you can't tell me. Now, the online restrictions, that's something they could have definitely altered. But you can't tell me. You can't sit up here and tell me that Xbox isn't people trip me out thinking that this $4 trillion corporation don't know what they're doing. I'm going to have to move this light. This shit is really starting to piss me off. Damn. Sorry, I should have waited after the show. I'll wait till after the show. Oh, nah, I fucked up. Damn it. There we go. So yeah, man, this is crazy, bro. Lord Roughness with the 5 pounds. The worst 2 consoles this gen: PS5 Pro and Switch 2. Both can con their gamers, bro. The PS5 Pro, dog shit, bro. M Machines with the 2. I got news. Glass Snapple ain't never coming back. Facts, bro. Facts. I prefer the plastic anyway, but you're right, bro. They're not bringing that shit back. Like, imagine the guys being mad. I want my beverages in bottles like it used to be. They might have some special, special edition Coca-Cola that's still in the bottle. But the majority of juices and pops is in plastic now, right? Back in the day, they was all in bottles. Remember that shit? So imagine some guy say, I want my Coca-Cola in bottles only. Coke will say, man, get this guy the hell up out of here. Imagine write email to Pepsi. Pepsi, hi. My name is Andrew Jenkins. I'm Doodle Jenkins' cousin. And I want you to put Pepsi back in bottles, you assholes. Take me back to how it was in the 90s. Well, hell, let me take it back. The 70s, because the 90s, they had plastic. I want glass bottles. Pepsi, no, motherfucker, no. We have a special edition, old school Pepsi with a glass bottle. Keep that, you asshole. No, I want all Pepsis in the glass bottle. That's how you guys sound. Wanting it to go back to the 2000s, the early 2000s with your gaming. Glass Snapper was fire, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was, bro. Yeah, your clue said I want it like it was in Back to the Future. With the top, you had to use the thing to get that shit used to be hard. Bro, I remember stores used to have the bottle top remover using this. Back when I was a kid, shit, don't drop your drink. You drop your drink now, you just can't open it because you'll be fierce. But pairing the shank with the 2, hey man, don't call me out because I want Snapback. No, Snap was fine, but not enough people was using it. So yeah, I mean Snap was cool, but I didn't use it out. It was it was like the TV thing. It was too little. I couldn't even see the shit, But it was cool though. It was definitely cool. So yeah, this is crazy, man. This is a crazy day, bro. I've been here for what, 50 minutes, 54 minutes already? Damn. I love it. But listen, y'all know some of the ponies are upset. Y'all. We see, what should I talk about? I'm tired of talking about. Now, I have a receipt. You guys, let me see if I can show you this. I have a receipt coming. Well, it's not coming. I already had a receipt. And the homie Joey. Damn, I can't blow it up because y'all ain't gonna be able to read it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can make this. Let me screenshot this and make it bigger. Cause this is a good one, y'all. Joey put something in the DM, and I'm like, yo, man, this dude is crazy, bro. Let me see if I can screenshot it. Yeah, let's do that. I was like, no way can this guy be like this, man. Sometimes these dudes think they so damn smart. Just stupid. Let me do a timestamp for this. All right. Let me see. Make sure I got it because this is a good one, y'all. This is a good one. This is a good one. Because I'm sure. Oh, I didn't send it to the damn DM. Dumbass. Excuse me. So I'm going. I don't know, man. Let me see. All right, that's better. All right, y'all. So I understand how some ponies are extreme fanboys, but sometimes people are just stupid. Look at this, y'all. King Thrash says, now he's talking about what happened today. What PlayStation said. He said, translation, their games and the IPs they own will expand on more than hardware. Meaning movies like Uncharted, shows like The Last of Us, music like Horizon and The Last of Us, and anime like GOT, whatever hell it is. These IPs will help push new services owned by them. But I'm gonna let y'all act like y'all act. But the thing is the arrogance with the shit too, though. You up here denying everything that they're doing. You're still saying they're not putting their games on other platforms when they have already started. Don't give me that shit about Helldivers 2. They intentionally put it on there, and we're going to talk about it in a few. You're still in denial. Talking about movies and IPs. They were already doing that shit. How many more IPs can they make it to TV shows? You waiting for a Parappa the Rapper to be on BET? What are you waiting for? They already did Uncharted. They did The Last of Us. They did a damn they doing the God of War. The Horizon one got canceled. How many IPs are they going to make it to TV shows? We'll wait for Jack and Daxter. Ratchet and Clank movie flopped. Sly Cooper movie flopped. What other IPs are they going to do a movie out of? Ghost of Tsushima? So they hired a person for $350,000 a year that is said on the job listing, porting PlayStation stuff to other platforms, and you talk about it's about movies and music? What are we waiting for? Ape Escape the movie? Let me, you know what? Yeah, that's what I want to see. Ape Escape the movie. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, that's going to do well. Ape Escape the movie is going to do well. Come on, bro. Listen, if you're in denial, you're in denial, fine. But don't be all arrogant about it. I'm going to let y'all act how y'all act. You insulting people that... you insulting your fellow ponies? Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Ape Escape the movie. Starring Andy Serkis as the damn ape. Bella Ramsey about to be busy, Grizz. Come on, man. I just can't. Bella Ramsey gonna play Atreus in the God of War show. Boy, why is it blood on the toilet seat? Why once a month, boy, there's blood on the toilet seat? Boy, Mr. Potato Head. Let me stop, bro. What the hell is wrong with me today, man? I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I really don't. All right. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, let me pull up this next one. Bookmarks. One Man, Doc Man. This is funny, bro. What the hell am I looking for? Oh, I found it. All right, listen, y'all. What we're about to talk about now is also funny to me. Now, we know about Helldivers 2. We've been knowing about that for like a month now, right? But it has come out that PlayStation, it was their idea to do it. Now, let me tell you guys what I've heard. I told you guys in the past that I heard that PlayStation, the Xbox wanted Helldivers to be put on Xbox, and PlayStation said no. That's what I heard, and from my hearing, that was true. So Xbox said fine. That was around the same time you heard Phil Spencer say, it doesn't help anybody that Helldivers 2 is not on Xbox. But something changed. I'm going to tell you what changed. Hiroki Totoki changed. He came up in there like, yo, what are y'all doing here? You over there. You over there by the vending machine, get your punk ass over and sit down at your desk. You get out of the bath. You've been in the bathroom too long, punk. He came in there and changed some shit. Let me see them books. Let me see the books. Okay, Bungie, what the hell are y'all doing? Make some money. Y'all ain't making no money. Actually, you know what? Naughty Dog, what the hell are y'all doing? Y'all cancel the game because it's dog shit. Bungie, y'all told Naughty Dog to cancel that game, so y'all need them are making money right now. Do some remakes, you assholes. Wait a minute. What's this Helldivers 2? Xbox is going to give us how much of a cut? They're going to give us that much of a cut? Develop this shit for Xbox ASAP. Go, punk, go. Hiroki saw Xbox like, yo, we'll offer y'all this. We'll offer y'all, I don't know, I'm guessing. Didn't Jazz Corden say 88% or some shit? We'll offer y'all 88%. And we'll keep 12. PlayStation was like, nah. Hiroki was like, yes. Yeah, y'all develop this shit. Nixon's go and help whatever name of the studio. Help them develop that shit for Xbox. They probably did that shit in like 6 months. I'm thinking this happened this year. Because they said no at first. Nah, Clue, I don't think it was wrong info. Something changed. Something changed, bro. Hiroki came up in there like, yo, we're doing something different. So, yeah, a developer, one of the developers from Helldivers said it was all PlayStation. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. If you guys saw my thumbnail, that's what I was trying to go for. It was me, Austin. Arrowhead CEO tells fans it was all PlayStation. I know some people was trying to say, yo, man, I really feel that Arrowhead went to PlayStation, was like, yo, we got to port it to Xbox. No, PlayStation said, yo, port that shit to Xbox. I'm telling you, Hiroki said that shit. I don't know this for a fact. Hiroki was like, port it to Xbox, please, ASAP, right now. Get to working on it. So with that happening, that's happening, bro. And for people still living in denial, that's like somebody coming out here now and say, Xbox is not going to put their games on PlayStation. Are you serious? After they putting Gears on this, are y'all serious? Ponies are still out there living in denial. I'm going to tell you right now what's going to happen. When we start to get more PlayStation games going to Xbox and Switch, they're going to still say, well, Xbox is putting their games on PlayStation day and date. At least our games are still timed exclusives. They're going to try to change the narrative. They're going to switch the narrative again. I'm telling you guys right now. But this is happening, bro. PlayStation wanted it done. Arrowhead didn't go begging and pleading for them to put it on the Xbox. PlayStation said put it on. Xbox. Hell, Nexus will help you. Hell, Nexus is a port most of it. That's what's going on, man. That's what's going on. Gaming by choice with the 5 being casual box can be a blessing and a curse. People will buy consoles but not buy games. PlayStation outsold Xbox almost 3-1, but revenue was close. 100%. It could be a blessing and a curse. See, the difference is in the Xbox 360, the PS2 generation, those were the casual choices. But they were buying games, more games. Whether they be casual games, they were still buying more of those games. Nowadays, they're buying the same games. The only annual franchises they're buying is Call of Duty and the sports franchises. But then the majority is staying on Fortnite and Roblox. They're spending money within those games. They're not spending money on new games. They're spending money within those games. And those games are making a lot of money. You can't have 80 million consoles. Your game of the year 2024 sell 1.5 million. None of your first party, I think, maybe Spider-Man 2 did, but none of the first party reached. I know it wasn't 80 million consoles back then, but none of their first party reached like even 10%. 10% is 8 million. Will Ghost of Tsushima reach 8 million? I'm sorry, Ghost of Yote? We'll see. But this is what's happening. It's the casual box. And like I said, like Gamer by Choice said, it's a blessing because you're selling consoles. But at the same time, the money is made with game sales, and they're not selling many games. And I don't give a shit if nobody say Death Stranding 2 ain't do shit, bro. It didn't. Remember, I said it wasn't gonna. Bro, the first one sold decently because it was a Kojima game and people didn't know what it was. People know what that boring ass shit is. I don't give a damn how beautiful the game is. I don't give a damn how beautiful the cutscenes are. That's a boring ass game. And part 2 was critically acclaimed, but people probably like, I'd rather not. I'd rather buy Forza Horizon 5. Joe Dumb over the 2, Parappa the Rapper, straight out of Concord. I remember renting that game from Blockbuster back in the 90s because I didn't want to buy it. I was like, this don't seem like a game I should buy. But yeah, it was stupid. But it was all right, though. Panda Shank with the 10. What changed is that their exclusives ain't breaking records anymore. When's the last time they bragged about X game sold this much in 3 days? Helldivers 2, I think, was like 90% PC users. Yeah, Helldivers blew up because of PC users. And that's nothing but facts. That's facts. Hey, that's a good point. When was the last time they bragged about their console sales? I'm sorry, about their like first party games selling. Hell, well, they ain't really had many first party games. Panda Shank. Ghost of Yote is the one that could possibly do that, but if that game doesn't do it, bruh. Call Wade with the 5. Hiroki thinks like Satya. He probably asks why they aren't putting their games in more places, and PlayStation leadership didn't have a convincing argument. Yeah. I mean, that's what's happening, bro. That's what's happening. Because I told you, I heard that Xbox, their plan was to eventually go multi-platform. But, you know, the ABK deal and some other stuff caused it to happen quicker. But as you guys see, seems like it might be the right decision. I want Xbox to be healthy. That's what I want. If they have to go multi-platform, well, damn it, do what y'all got to do. As long as y'all continue to put the games on how I want to play, which is on the Xbox console sitting in front of my TV. That's how I want to play. And they're going to continue to do that. Next year, even if the idea here next year, what Cody Eastwood said in his video that the console next year is going to be a third-party console. I'm not going to buy a third-party console and then buy the Microsoft console in 2027. I'm just going to wait. Fuck. That shit's stupid to me. But we'll see what happens. But they're still going to make a console. And that's how I like to play. That's how I like to play. Oh, man. What was I about to say? Come straight out of Concord. You couldn't picture Dirt playing Parappa. Well, I was in my, I think when that game came out, I might have been 18, 19, bro. Let me see. When did Parappa the Rapper come out? 96. I was 20. December 6, 1996. I was 20, bro. I was a young punk. No, in Porter Fox. Yeah, I mean, Coach said it, but I heard it's true though. And I'm not a fan of that. I get having a third party handheld and stuff, but a third party console, that shit don't make no sense to me. But we'll see what happens. Joy, you was 7. Damn, y'all some young punks. I was 20. Hey, I could still slam dunk back then. All right, man. So, yeah, Helldivers 2, PlayStation wanted it. And that's what's happening, y'all. That is what's happening. Let me share this right quick. Let me do this timestamp. As far as revenue, somebody mentioned how PlayStation has more revenue, but not like by that much. I want to show y'all something. Now look at this. This is from Exus. This is how the quarter turned out for the big three: Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Revenue: PlayStation 6.38 billion, Xbox 5.53 billion, Nintendo 3.93 billion. Now, of course, PlayStation makes more revenue, but Xbox is pretty close for them to, be outsold pretty significantly in console sales, but that's because Xbox is more than console. PlayStation is just a console right now, but in the future, they're going to be more than there's a console. Trust me. They're going to have their console. They're going to put their games in other places. Now, look at software and services. This is where Xbox is thriving. Xbox, 5.26 billion. PlayStation, 4.86 billion. Nintendo, 1 billion. Let me tell you guys something. It seems like Xbox know what the hell they're doing, bro. For some reason, they know what they're doing. I don't know. Maybe those guys are smarter than most of us. I don't know. Maybe the guys that's running this $4 trillion corporation, I mean, they're human, so they can get stuff wrong, but maybe they're just smarter than guys on YouTube and Twitter using AI to type a whole damn paragraph of bullshit. I'm just saying, maybe they just know more. Maybe they're educated. Maybe they have experience of being in the gaming industry since 2001. I mean, I don't know. The 7:30, the Eagles playing tonight. Man, it's preseason, chump. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So they're doing well. PlayStation is doing well. Nintendo is doing well. But something Xbox has that PlayStation and Nintendo don't. They got that bank. Now, of course, PlayStation and Nintendo makes a lot of money too, but they ain't got Microsoft money. So listen, y'all. All I'm going to say, what's up, Fun Speculation? How you doing, bro? All I'm going to say is, damn. Oh my God, man. I love it. I love it, y'all. I love it. $4 trillion corporation. God, dog. Yeah, Bungie. Who gives a shit about Bungie, bro? They done. If I got that shit in the title, I'm taking that shit off. You know, because Bungie done, bro. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm just looking at a bunch of crazy shit. So yeah, y'all, this is a crazy day. Like we mentioned, Contraband was canceled. And like I mentioned earlier, y'all, I'm sorry, but I don't give a shit about Contraband. We didn't see the game. Let's pay close attention to these games that was announced between 2020 and 2022. If these games have not had any type of updates since 2020 or 2022, some of these games might be in trouble. And I'm not just talking about Xbox games. See, there was games like Fable announced in 2020, but we had updates. We saw gameplay. Then you see other games like Everwild was announced in 2019. Never saw no real gameplay. Gotta go. Gotta go. Yes, Texas, Contraband was canceled, bro. We didn't know what the hell it was. Yes, Contraband was canceled. Yeah, oh, damn, man. Where the hell y'all been at? Yeah, man. YouTube changed people at names. So far, it's just, I think Sean's channel was still how it used to be, but my channel, I don't know, bro. But I read that YouTube is doing it like this now. So they're trying to something. So now, Jeremy Brown, now Perfect Dark gameplay, some people saying it wasn't all the way real. Some of it was real, but some of it wasn't. But I wanted Perfect Dark because we saw that gameplay and the game looked good. Like that. Cool. But game been in development since 2018. Gotta go. Shout out to Robin here. That's how I put that shit on here. I keep on forgetting to put that clip on here. Gotta go. Right then. Contraband is another game and announced in 2021. We didn't see any gameplay. It was a CGI trailer. We didn't know what the game was about. Gotta go. I did hear that it had a rough development, but they were starting to get shit together. I guess it wasn't enough. Because Xbox was like, yo, man, we're not funding this shit for another 3-4 years. Gotta go. Wolverine. Where's Wolverine? I know the shit got hacked. That was 2021 when they announced Wolverine. It's 2025. Maybe they'll show it sometime this year, y'all. I'm not saying Wolverine is canceled. But if they don't show that shit within the next year, gotta go. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, Contraband, I don't give two shits about. You know, I just don't. And I didn't like their last game, which was Just Cause 4. I love Just Cause 3, but something about Just Cause 4 I couldn't get with. Yeah, but where is Factions? Let's see what happened with Wolverine. Because we don't know. The game could be still being developed. Wolverine is a time PC exclusive. Like, we'll see what happened with Wolverine, bro. But I don't know, man. If that game gets canceled, wow. They've canceled a lot of games. Perfect Dark, in my opinion, was the biggest game they canceled lately. But some of the other games they canceled, whatever. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But Wolverine looking sus. Yeah, we'll see, bro. I mean, maybe they'll show it this year at the Game Awards. Insomniac is a good developer, but I think that hack really messed them up, bro. That hack was crazy. What games PlayStation got next year besides Marathon? I mean, is that okay to ask? What game they have next year besides Marathon? God, man. Hey, Rodimus with the fight. Hey, Dirt, do you think Xbox should take advantage of those green objects being thrown at WNBA games? Do you think the length is okay for marketing? Hey, man, come on, man. What you doing? I don't want nobody no fake bratwurst, man. Being thrown on the WNBA courts. Xbox should have nothing to do with it because they're green. Skywalker. Oh, shit, what's up, bro? With the 5 Ultraman Dirt. What's up with these YouTube, with these weird names? I have no idea, bro. They did this shit happened last week. But Sean Channel, I believe his is still, I don't know. Spider-Man, what's up, bro? Thank you for re-upping. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, of course, James Thomas. We've been talking about that all show, bro. Looney Boy Astathon. What? Yeah, man. Hey, yo, I saw some of those Ninja Gaiden 3 previews. Looks pretty good, actually. Game Pass. She gonna be in Game Pass. So yeah, Contraband got canceled, man. So it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. What time is it? Yeah. About to get out of here, man. Did have some info about the next Xbox, but I already told you guys. They got Venom next year. Oh, okay. We'll see Venom. Yeah, Battlefield's looking good, I see, though. Why is it every year people say Call of Duty is dead? This year, they're really saying Call of Duty is dead. Call of Duty is dead. But I guess the Battlefield 6 is pretty good because, listen, I thought Battlefield 2042, with that, like the trailer, I was like, well, that shit look fire. And then you play it, it was like, man, get this shit out of here. But it's something about Call of Duty people just love. So I think Call of Duty will be fine. But Battlefield looks good, though. I always love the sound and the destruction in Battlefield. Always sounding really good. Yeah, I don't think the casuals are leaving COD either, bro. Casuals, that's all they know. That's all they know. They're not leaving COD. It got to be something drastic. Going back to 2004, people was not leaving Madden until 2K put their game at $20 and they said, give it a try. It's only $20. And they was like, oh, this shit fire. Yeah, Battlefield is better for vehicles, yeah. It's just a bunch of chaos in Battlefield, man. Shit crazy. Bob McP, what's up, Punk? Young Punk. Yeah. All right, guys. I had to talk about something else, but let me see. Topics. PlayStation. PlayStation is third party. PlayStation going third party. Oh, there's one thing. You know, I'll probably do a video about this tonight, and upload it tomorrow. It's about kind of the same stuff. I think I already made the thumbnail. Ponies are down bad right now. Let me do this, and then I'm going to get out of here so y'all can watch our football game. Yeah, Madden, I got to download that shit. So, what is it? All bookmarks. Yeah, some of the ponies are mad, y'all. What? F Klobrille. Some of the bot homies said F Klobrille. Yo, Jack Move is still pissed, man. Jack Move's still pissed. Jack Move was like this is the moment I knew the gaming industry was headed in the wrong direction. Damn, Phil, Sean Layden, and Reggie Fils-Aimé. Listen, man. I thought this moment was cool. I don't think it's the people. I think it's the industry that's changing. And they have to adjust. That's my honest belief. I don't think if it was Jim Ryan, Sean Layden, I think they probably forced Sean Layden ass out of there because he was trying to be traditional still. That just wasn't sustainable anymore. It's not, at least you can't do it anymore. Reggie, like Nintendo's still doing their thing, but so Jack Move like, yo, man, this shit was terrible. It'll never be the same. Oh man. Like, he's upset, bro. But like the pony's mad at him now because he be roasting PlayStation on a regular basis now. Like Nib was crying about Detective C saying that Nixon is going to port PlayStation games to PC in 6 months instead of 2 years now, and Nib crying about it. And Detective C's don't know shit, by the way. Jack Move said, remember when Sony said putting games on other platforms was a gateway to keep them on PlayStation consoles? Yeah, they were lying like always. Yo, Jack Move is pissed, bro. He's been pissed for a while now. He's been pissed for a while, man. Goodness. He's been roasting their asses. Oh, shit. I think, I saw you to send me clue. I think some of these guys, they, when shit get canceled, I think they want to go out there and, want to act like they're really mad. Like maybe they are about certain games, but come on, man, nobody give a fuck. Contraband. What the hell? What is Joey? How could you do this to me? I thought we was cool, Joey. You waiting for the rapper to be on BET? Joey. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying them guys asking like, what other PlayStation IPs got the potential to be a TV show or a movie? I'm waiting. The only one I can think of is Ghost of Tsushima. And the other ones they're already working on. Uncharted, God of War, Horizon. Stupid, bro. I was looking for another. Damn, where is it at? I was looking for another. I think I got it. Let me send it to the DM. Because it's rough out here right now, man. Ponies are down bad, bro. Talking all that shit all them years about Xbox and PlayStation doing the same shit. That's funny. That shit is hilarious to me. Y'all have no idea, bro. Let me look at this one right quick. Let me show y'all this one. Porter Rock said he was responding to the, what PlayStation said today about, it's not about hardware anymore. It's about engagement. Porter Rock said, because prestige has been the buzzword for Totoki. Bruh, Sony top execs are literally saying it to your face. Why is it guys like Jack Move, guys like Porter Rock, they're not stupid. They see the writing on the wall. Because, like me and Sean last year, we were trying to tell everybody, never say never, get prepared. I did a Dark Man. The first thing I said, fellas, ladies, get prepared. Because Xbox is doing this shit. And most of you guys was like, damn, I hate this. But most of you guys was like, yeah, Dirt, it's effed up. But then some of you guys are still in denial, like guys like Magnum, Jimmy the Gamer. It was a couple more guys like, no, this is bullshit. We were not happy about it. But these companies are going to do what they're going to do. There are certain situations where you can email and get upset and cry about it, and they might change it. But when it's a huge thing, a huge change in strategy like this, I don't give a shit what you say. They ain't changing it. They can change the price of Outer Wars 2. They can do a certain thing if you complain enough. But this, nah, bro. They ain't changing this. So when guys like Porter Rock and Jack Move go out there and say, this is happening, open your eyes. Can you guys see? Then we have guys like King Thrash say, no, they're just going to put shit on, they're going to put all more than IPs as movies and TVs and books and comic books and shit. And T-shirts and underwear. Yes, Ape Escape underwear. Yes, Parappa the Rapper dropping the album. Okay. So you don't see this. Then you see guys like J-Tech, he talking about quitting the damn console war. Oh, I'm just going to quit. I'll still be around, but I'm not console warring anymore. I'm just going to do 6-hour live streams of Saints Row. I don't get it, bro. I'm going to go to the PlayStation Musical, Adidas. Yes, they're going to have a PlayStation, that concert, they're going to add Parappa the Rapper. It's sad out here, y'all. But the ponies are mad, and I think I might find some more receipts to do a video. I got a couple. Micah Fresh with the 2 kills on would make a pretty good show. Is that IP popular enough, bro? I mean, they're trying to do IP. I mean, they're trying to do shows based on IPs that's, I think, popular enough. Killzone ain't been around since 2013, man. But that could work, you know. That could work. Killzone. So, Madam said, I still think plans will change and Microsoft will go back to exclusives. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Klobrille mad about Contraband. He said, bro, you ain't give a fuck about Contraband. What was the most exciting thing about Contraband? I don't know. The song they played in the trailer, because we damn sure didn't know anything else. We ain't know nothing about it. So yeah, not Clue. Let me see. Klobrille is mad. Hold on. Oh shit, Shang G fighting with Klobrille. You know, Shang G don't play that shit. Shang-Chi don't play. Shang-Chi don't play that shit. Hold on, let me show you guys. You know, I don't know if Shang-Chi in the chat, but Shang-Chi don't play. Uh, 133. All right, y'all. Listen to this now. I'm gonna show this now. I'm gonna get out of here. The homie Shang-Chi don't play, bro. So Klobrille said, Ninja Gaiden 4 looks fantastic in those previews. They can't cancel that anymore, can they? Oh, you got 190 likes. Hold on. Shane G said, bro, you own a console from a company that gives you 12 first-party games a year and 60 day one games a year for under $20 a month. And all you weirdo Xbox guys do is effing cry, appreciate nothing. Cry, guys. Couldn't last one day as a PlayStation main gamer. Win lottery, cry about paying taxes. Oh, damn. Shane G. Damn, Shane G. I mean, listen, man, the guy upset. I can't be mad at the guy upset. Clue said if Ninja Gaiden 4 took 8 years to develop and still had 3 years left without any proper showing, it might have. Ooh. Damn. Don't give them any ideas. Oh, yeah. Ninja Gaiden would actually sell. That's the difference. Contraband was a new IP with 0 staying power. Oh, man. Boy. Yeah, I hope State of Decay 3 doesn't get canceled. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Klobrille is Klobrille. Let me see what else he said. Well, that's all he said. Is he crying? Is he crying about anything else? He said it canceled. That's all I see him say. Did he say? Let me go to his replies. Maybe he said something about the replies. I don't see him crying. Y'all said he was crying. Yeah, he ain't said nothing. He ain't crying, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. Y'all was exaggerating a little bit with that one. I was exaggerating a little bit with that one. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about to go, man. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Yo, TTS starting tomorrow at 12:30. I got something going on on my side, so we started a little early, and I probably won't be able to stay the whole show. So yeah. Michael Fresh with the 5. Sony could release a PlayStation themed purse and ponies would pre-order and say, look how cute this is. Anything PlayStation. Anything. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 actually looked pretty good. Did you see all the damn blood that was on the guy on like Ryu? Man, that game looks pretty good. But look, about to download Madden. Mafia comes out tomorrow. Well, let me see who's I think Sean punk ass might have won again, bro. Damn, the piece of shit. The piece of shit. Son of a bitch. Maybe if we get a couple more reviews, I might be up there, but we'll see what happens. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Yeah, I bought Mafia already. I'm ready for because I love the Mafia games. Part 1 remake was that was amazing. Part 2 was amazing. Part 3 was okay. And play Part 4 tomorrow. Cause I'm trying to finish this in Final Fantasy, bro. I think I'm towards the end. I don't know. You piece of nut. Oh, hold on. Like Mafia is out now? Abyss Lord? Is it? Well, I'm about to find out. All right, guys. Love you guys. About to put the timestamps in. For people that's watching later, thank you. Ray is streaming. Jay Evans with the 2. Jay Rember. Oh, that's Jay Rember. Okay, Jay Rember. F the ponies. I like that. Jay Rember. Damn, so this is Jay Rember. Oh, my God. We got to remember these names, man. That's crazy. F the ponies. Thank you, bro. Hey, in Porter Fox, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow on TTS. And listen, talk that shit, my homies. Ponies deserve every piece of shit y'all talk about them. Because they're assholes. They're entitled, arrogant assholes. But that arrogance, yeah, we're about to get rid of that arrogance. PlayStation gonna get rid of that arrogance. Console sales, that shit don't matter no more. PlayStation said it don't matter no more. Don't get mad at us. Get mad at them. With that being said, guys, I am out of here. See you guys tomorrow.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Oh, man, I ain't gonna let you keep on calling me Quincy AC, you asshole. You ain't gonna get Sidney Poitier. Sidney Poitier. I don't have to deal with this shit, man. I don't have to deal with this shit. All of you.
Nigga!